just bad things, not good things. And that's why I'm making this video, because I just want you to know nobody's perfect. The only one that's true with no sin and perfect is Jesus Christ. You know what? He just wants us to be the best that what we can be. Jesus knows we're not perfect. I don't think he expects us to be perfect, but I do know he expects us to be the best that we can be and love. The best love that we can be, and trust him. The best way we can trust him and have faith in him. Knowledge, God, and love. That's what he wants from us. He wants us to acknowledge him as God. Acknowledge him. Thank him. Be grateful and be thankful and be cheerful of him. He wants us to listen to his words. And he wants us to love. Those are the keys, people. That's the key. I know ever since I've been doing these videos, he's been attacking me, but I know that's the reason why I must keep going. That's the reason why, because I'm doing something right. Obviously, I'm doing something right for him to keep attacking me like this. So I'm going to keep going. Even though he attacks me mentally, my family, but you know what? I'm still standing tall. I'm still here. God gives me strength every day to wake up and to see my family. God gives me power. God gives me knowledge. God gives me wisdom. God gives me strength to keep pressing on. Because he knows the devil comes and he attacks me. Not just me. He attacks you. He attacks your family members. He attacks everybody. But I'm here to give you a word. I'm here to give you a message that God sent me. And I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I'm just going to let God speak. Here we go. Open up the word of God right now. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Proverbs 4:23. Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows through it. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Above all things, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Why do we say that? And above, that's what gets me. And above all else, guard your heart. Why do we say above all else, guard your heart? Because the heart is the main thing. Everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you see, everything flows through your heart. And that has a lot to do with God. Because when it's time for Judgment Day and He's looking at you, He gonna look at that heart. He gonna examine that heart. That's why I said God, He knows we're not perfect. He don't expect us to be perfect. What He expects us to do is be the best that we can be. If your name is Karen, He wants you to be the best Karen. There's two sides. There was just one side at first. We didn't know bad. We didn't know evil. We didn't know how to do these bad things. We didn't know how to think these bad things. We didn't know how to say bad things. We didn't even know we was naked. But once we bit the apple, we knew of good and evil. So that what I'm just saying is two sides to yourself. God wants you to mostly connect to that good person, that good side of you. Speaking from the heart, people. He wants you to connect with that good person inside your heart. He wants you to be that best person. He wants you to be the best Jamie. He wants you to be the best Zell. He wants you to be the best Dustin. He wants you to be the best James. He wants you to be the best Ken. He wants you to be the best Zanya. He wants you to be the best Lauren. He wants you to be the best Kiwi. He wants you to be the best Zanaya. He wants you to be the best Kim. He wants you to be the best. He wants you to be that first. He wants you to go back to your new and do away with the old person. Come back to that new, transformed person. The one that you was in the beginning. The person that you was in the beginning, before you knew all the bad. He looks at that heart. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That's why he says that. So when it's time for judgment day, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at that heart. People so worried about, man, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm trying to be so good. While you still focusing on the wrong and the right you're doing, you need to be focusing on God. Just focusing on believing in Him. Focusing on trusting in Him. Focusing on listening to Him. Yes, that counts a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It does count. That your rights and your wrongs that you do. Most of all things will count. Is your heart. Is your heart. The good in your heart. The thoughts of your mind from your heart. And trust in God. And believe in God. We'll take you to another one. Romans 12:21. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Ooh. I like that. Do not be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. I like that. Your heart is either soft or it's hard. Do not harden your heart. And that's why that word I just said a while ago, do not be overcome with evil, because the way that our heart is so easily, you know what I'm saying, to get your heart turned for bad. Because the world is so wicked. It's evil people in the world. It's racist people in the world. It's ignorant, mean people in the world. There's disrespectful people in this world. People just full of hate. People full of anger. People full of frustrations. Sometimes they take it out on others. And sometimes they take it on others because they feel that way. They don't know how to express themselves because they have been overcome. That's been overcome with bad energy. And if you be overcome with bad energy and you let that bad energy flow and come through your heart, it's going to flow through you. And people are going to see it. It's going to flow through your heart. And that bad energy that they have, they can bring it upon you because they're feeling some type of way when they got up that morning. And if they got up that morning feeling some type of way, well, oh, I'm not liking the way I'm feeling. I don't feel too good today. You know what? Maybe I'll feel a little better if I make somebody else feel the same way I'm feeling. That's what people do. Maybe they try to make people feel the way they feel. Just because they're feeling some type of way. So they can feel better about themselves. Or maybe they can get some type of thrill from it. And that's not cool. That's not good. God doesn't like that. He don't like that at all. We have to watch what we looking at on television. And it's not just television, it's not just TV. We gotta watch what we see in public. We gotta watch and we gotta see what we're looking at. We have to guard our eyes at all times. Your eyes. Your eyes is a tunnel to your heart. Your ears is a tunnel to your heart. You have to watch what you hear. You have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you see. And what you hear can go in and flow through your heart as well. That's why that word says, most of all, for all else, guard your heart, for whatever you do flows through it. You have to guard your heart. That meaning guarding your heart. That means guarding your eyes, guarding your ears. Hold on, son. Hold on. Hold on. Mama said she... Guarding your heart. So that means, like I said, your eyes, ears. Gotta watch what you see. Watch what you're looking at on the internet. Watch what you're watching on YouTube. Watch what you're looking at, period. Watch what you're hearing. I was watching a video. It was a concert. Travis Scott concert. He was making sounds in that concert as he was doing his rap. He stopped and then he started doing some type of weird sounds. He was saying things out. And there was people in the audience there looking at the concert, listening to what he was saying. Remember what I just said a while ago? Remember what I said a while ago? They was listening. And as they was listening of the things that he was chanting, the things that he was saying, they was passing out, saying they couldn't breathe. They passing out saying they couldn't breathe, but they in open space where there's air. You're not in the building, you're not suffocating. Why is that? Ain't that weird? Y'all passing out and y'all outside to these things that he's saying. Y'all hearing these things, saying, oh, I'm choking, I can't breathe. Who's choking you? Who got their hand around your neck? Spirits. Demons. Just want to wake you up, people. I just want to let you know. Guard your heart. Do not be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. We got to fight. I already said it. We are warriors. We all warriors of God. You either going to be on the good side or you're going to be on the bad side. But we already know what's going to happen on the bad side. So it's like, what's the use of fighting and being on the bad side? Is it because of money? Is it because you want more fame? It's not worth your soul, people. You can't get that back. Your soul, he already said it. Your soul is your money. Your soul is your treasure. I love you, my brothers and sisters, the mothers and fathers. That's why I speak this message, because I care. It's so easily to get consumed with the wicked of this world. Relationships. Somebody can hurt your heart and turn you bad. Divorce in a marriage. And ain't gonna be imagined just be in a relationship with somebody break your heart. And then after that, your heart is hardened, consumed. But it don't have to be that way. You can turn to God and find a new love. Don't go out searching. Don't go out searching for love. You don't have to go out searching for love, because you are amazing. You are you. God made you in His image. That means you are beautiful. Let Him chase you. Let Him come for you. And trust God. He will reunite you with a new love. He will reunite your fire and give you wisdom, knowledge, power, and understanding. He will lift you up from that pain. Don't soak in that pain and turn you bitter and angry and to that person that you despise, of the person that you thought and told yourself you would never become. My brothers and my sisters, I care. That's why I do these videos. Because of the love of my heart and the love that I have for God. And the love that God have for me. I just say, my brothers and sisters, I love you. Do not be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. I love you. That was my word for today.